My name is Susan Moore. It was Susan Calvert, and my father ran dance halls all across the country. The Coop Hall at Nuneaton was one of the main dance halls that he ran. As I got older, he trained me how to actually run a dance, and I actually ran the dance at the Coop Hall in Nuneaton for many years on a Saturday night.
I went to the Coop Hall, I'm pretty sure I was 15. I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say I was about 15 the first time I went.
But it was just where everybody went.
Just a meeting place everywhere. Everybody, all the locals met once a week. They all got together there.
And nice setting, big dance hall, which we hadn't really got in Nuneaton. A lot of people going there. Like I said, I was only sort of 14, and I liked it straight away.
The focal thing of the week for the
teenagers.
For all the teenagers, yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, when Reg had it, he had all the famous names on. Like, you could remember the Kinks, the Who, Small Faces, the Hollies, Beatles.
Beatles there
I don't remember the Rolling Stones did it, but nearly everybody else sort of did it, like
Johnny Kidd and the Pirates.
Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, the Trogs. Loads did it,
Well, there were plenty of smaller venues, but it was big enough to be able to put the names on. That's the whole point of it.
Some of the most memorable nights were the Hollies for me, because I loved the Hollies.
The Hollies were great.
When I got back to school the next day, everybody was talking about the Rolling Stones, as if there'd been nothing else like it, because the Beatles were just coming along as well, about a year before I think they played the Coop Hall. But, after I'd seen the Stones there, I've seen various other groups. There was Lulu and the Lovers, they were there, the Kinks, the Ronettes, you were sort of sport for choice.
As a teenage girl, I always wanted a new dress, and a new dress would cost about £5. So a new coat was about £12. So to save up for a new coat or a new dress or new shoes was really, a big save. So I started making my own clothes. I wasn't very good at it, but I did try. So nearly every Friday night or Saturday night I went out, I tried to put a different dress on. It was sort of something girls did. They always tried to wear a different dress each time they went out and not be seen in the same dress week after week after week.
The men used to wear winkle pickers, and they used to curl up at the end, didn't they?
Yeah.
And we used to wear winkle pickers as well.
Yeah.
That's why my feet are like they are now. Because we'd wear, what we started, when I first started to go to the Co, you wore white winkle pickers with really high heels. You look like Minnie Mouse.
I'm not sure whether they're allowed stiletto heels on that floor, but I know I used to wear that sort of thing.
Girls did wear a lot of makeup and white lipstick, and had their hair all bouffanted up.
You used to wear them white coats, didn't you? Dyed
we dyed them different colours.
Yeah.
We used to go and buy, that was when we were mods in the summer. We used to go and buy a white cook's jacket and a pair of white trousers.
Yeah, that's right.
And then go to get a dye-lon. And light blues, light greens.
I've forgotten that.
6 or 7 days later.
We were. That was the era then, wasn't it? Where everybody wanted to dress up smart, wasn't it? All the casual era is gone now, isn't it? But we all did it.
Everybody wore
immaculate suits, wasn't
suits,
it? And you say about getting ready, it was all the hairdo, wasn't it? All the Tony Curtis thing. Yeah.
Now, the truth of the matter is, we were pretty trendy.
Oh, we were very
at that
trendy.
time. And if we didn't get stared at when we walked in and somebody go, wow, you'd failed.
Yes, that's right.
You had to turn heads when you walked in.
Yeah.
We were looking for girls down there. I suppose every teenager going up to whatever, we were looking for girls. Obviously, you like to pick a girl up if you could. And sometimes we did, sometimes we didn't, It was sort of one of those places, but like I said, there were never any trouble over girls as far as I sort of see. They went there for a dance, we were there for a dance, and if you could have a drink with them and meet them afterwards or whatever, or meet them again next week down there. It was such a friendly place like that.
And I went out with one or two of
you did, yes, Ken Wilson.
Yes.
You went up for a snog on the balcony.
I did.
No, you went up. Did you
off.
not go up for a snog on the balcony with somebody else and get caught by Ken Wilson?
So at the dance halls or with the boys that we lived with, I had to keep my distance. I had to be the boss. But when I walked around the floor, if a boy asked me to dance, that was different.
I met my husband at the Co-op Hall at a Valentine's night dance, and what happened was all the boys had half a heart and all the girls had half a heart, paper heart. Boys had a blue one, girls had a pink. They all had a number on. And the idea was that the boys went round and found the girl with the same number and asked them for a kiss. Well, my husband, Pete, he came over to me early on in the evening, asked me what my number was. And I said something like, oh, it's 25. And he went, oh, he said, okay, I'll go off and I'll ask, he says, I'll go ask round, see if anybody's got that number and they'll swap. Anyway, come back a bit later on in the night and he said, what was your number again? I said 25. He said, oh, that's near enough. And he gave me a kiss. And he walked me home and that was that.
Oh, brilliant.
And we're still together 44 years after.
I believe that all those happy times were crammed into just those few short years.
It is a shame that we couldn't have saved, even if you just save the frontage, the facade, is it, of the buildings, and convert the back.
I tried to get English Heritage interested, and they said, oh, it had no merit. But in Nuneaton, it had
merit for the locals.
It had merit for the locals, not just for a sentimental thing, but we haven't got very many buildings of any note at all.
No.
So it was a good Art Deco building.
It was a lovely Art Deco
and to say that it had no merit, it was just dismissed. And then the developers moved in over a weekend. Literally over a weekend with the wrecking ball,
and it was gone.
Yes, I was sad when it was demolished. I don't live too far away from it, and you saw the knocking it down. I can remember looking through, standing watching them knock it down, and you could look through and see the balcony. I thought, oh, I'm sad about that.